In years gone by, the game series Crysis has been referred to as one of the best looking games available anywhere, and also actually a meme, and sometimes both of these things at the same time. It's a series that has always pushed hardware to the limits, and the entire trilogy is now coming back in a remastered form at some point later this year. The remastered edition of the first game actually came out late last year in September for PC, PS4, Xbox One and Switch, but there was a fair bit of confusion initially about exactly what had been remastered, so the developer Crytek delayed the initial release date to improve its visual fidelity. As usual though, Crytek ended up pushing the envelope yet again, offering up trailers that showcased improved lighting and 8K textures. But the final release was a game that we at NME.com gave 2 out of 5 stars to, with our review mentioning both the price and performance of the game in the modern era. But Crytek are back again and have announced the trilogy of all 3 main games which will be released later this year, but it'll only be the single player components of the games. The standalone Crysis Remastered will still be available, and the second and third game will also be available to purchase separately if you fancy that. Saber Interactive, the studio famous for making excellent ports of games, often on Switch, are helping with this trilogy, so hopefully it'll be well done. Crytek project lead Stefan Halbig said, "Each game is enhanced to look and play beautifully on today's platforms, delivering the finest Crysis experience for both newcomers to our classic franchise or players wishing to relive the adventure." The Crysis Remastered Trilogy is coming in the fall of this year, and it will hit PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. It will also be available via backwards compatibility for PS5 and Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, but Crytek says the games will run even smoother on the next-gen consoles. For more on this game and every other game out there, head to NME.com.